United Airlines workers make $10,000 a week selling stolen weed. Let's talk about it, man. This is the Kenya Long podcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. You already know what we do, man. Y'all know what we talk about. Crazy stories, sports, all that, and viral memes. All right, United Airlines employees accused of years-long scheme selling weed stolen out of customers' checked baggage. The Justice Department charged 2 United Airline baggage handlers allegedly, they participated in a years-long scheme to sell marijuana stolen out of passenger bags. Year-long, man. Y'all couldn't stop. Y'all just had to be greedy. You know what I mean? Ramp cargo agents Joel Lamont Dunn and Adrian Webb were charged with conspiracy. Come on, y'all. To distribute a controlled substance for their part in a scheme that the prosecutors said dates back to at least 2020 at San Francisco International Airport, man. I just so happen to be wearing my Niners gear on today, man. Bang, bang, Niner game. And you know what? I did go through that airport in 2020. I ain't had no weed on me, but I did go through that airport in 2020. You know what I mean? You feel me? According to the complaint filed on June 9th, Dunn and Webb made as much as $10,000 a week? A week. $10,000 a week selling marijuana that they stole from departing passengers' checked luggage with the help of at least 3 other workers. Well, I hope they cut them in. Sure. If I'm making $10K a week selling stolen weed from you, oh yeah, I'm cut. Yo, make sure you got that bag. You got it. Is that it? You smelled it in there? Okay, it's in there. The dog got it. Okay, you can just see it. Okay, yeah. Bring that back. Bring that bag over here. Let me do another check, an extended check. Oh, they're just taking your bag in the back, sir. We'll be back. It'll be back. We're just gonna check some things and come back, man. Take that weed out. Hey, get it out, bro. Hey, get it out, bro. Get that weed out. That's crazy. $10,000 a week, bruh. I'm telling you right now, a confidential source, snitch. All right, who's the snitch? Close to the alleged scheme, told law enforcement that they were paid $2,000 each shift to help steal the cannabis from travelers' bags and load it into 15 to 20 gallon black trash bags about twice each week. This is, y'all think the movies be making this stuff up. You know what I mean? This is real life stuff, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Cut me $2,000 just to help you steal it. You taking 8? Okay. You know, we don't do public math, but look, man, hey, $2,000 every time. I'm making $2K a week on top of me working. All right, making, I don't know how much baggage claim people get, but, I know it ain't enough, okay? So, look, you got to get it how you live. You just let me know with your scheme like this. Prosecutors named Dunn as the leader of the operation, and Webb was labeled as the right-hand man who gave directions when Dunn was not around. So, when he was on his off day, hey, tell them what they need to do. All right, tell them what tell them what they need to put in the trash bag. Tell them where we get the trash bags at. All right, go down to the floor near the employee break room. Make a right though. All right, where our bathroom is, and put it in that trash bag over there, just for the employee bathroom. Okay, like he told them what to do, man. That's crazy. Attorneys for Dunn and Webb, but who's the other? See, the other person got the snitch, man. They really messed this up. Federal agents began investigating the pair after they were robbed at gunpoint. Wait a minute. Federal agents began investigating the pair after they were robbed at gunpoint in the airport's parking lot in June 2021. Video surveillance footage of the day shows the crime, that pair moving with black trash bags consistent with the marijuana theft scheme out of the airport with the help of other employees. In October 22, officials said they intercepted 2 individuals performing a similar act with a large plastic bag and boxes at SFO. The pair, who were off the scene with Dunn and Webb, were found to be carrying 30 pounds of marijuana. That's crazy, right? Per the criminal complaint. Neither SFO. All right, yeah. So that's crazy, man. So wait a minute. Look, there's no honor amongst thieves, is what they say. Look, I'm not doing any street activity, okay? And I won't say that I've done any street activity. But look, if I did street activity, there's no honor amongst thieves, okay? You already see that. And clearly, you see one person got caught, got snitched. Then one person say, look, man, I ain't getting enough cup. It's the greed, all right? The problem with this scam was greed, all right? And then snitching. Okay, because you know what? One of the other employees said, well, this $2,000, y'all getting 8. That ain't enough. We doing the real work. All right, you just organize this, but we doing the real work. My job is on the line. These are my health benefits. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you done made 15, 30,000. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just out for 2,000, right? For a couple of months. So that ain't enough. So the greed comes in. And then now it's like, they tell their cousin, like, yo, you know what? This is when we bring the bags out. Go rob them. They got robbed at the airport. Give it up. Give me the weed. So they got robbed for the weed. But look, if you're a drug dealer, you're going to take some losses. Okay. Once again, I'm not incriminating myself. I never was a drug dealer. I'm not saying that. I just knew of some. Let's just say that. Okay. All right. You already know you're going to take some losses. Guess what? Walmart says the same thing. Walmart says they got shrink. They included in shrink. Okay. Nigga, we got shrink right now. All right. So I'm just saying, man, this is wild, bro. This is wild. Like, you can't. The problem is, like I said last week, Tretch from Naughty by Nature, the best quote, I do my dirt about my lonely. Now, I know it's hard. You do need more than one person for this scam. You do. You can't just be the person that catches the scanning the luggage, and then you see that the weed is in there, and then you take it. No, you got to still scan all the other luggages. So you can't be the same person. So you do need more than one person. I do believe that he should have stopped it too, though. They should have just stopped at them too. But they included some more people, gave them a cut, and somebody ass got greedy. Somebody ass got caught. And then somebody said, I'm going to have my cousin rob you. All right. There's a lot of robbing going on right now in LA. But, in San Francisco, there's definitely a lot of robbing going on, but they just breaking into your car and stealing your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all they doing. They're just boofing, as they say. They just boofing your shit in San Francisco. But look, somebody just like, yo, man, just pull up on this. This is when we bring the bags over here, and just go ahead and just pull the gun out and just rob them for the bag. Because I know it. You already know, man. You know one of the people making $2,000, it wasn't enough for them. So, you know what? I'm going to send you a message. All right? I'm just as important as you are. All right. Which they might be right, man. Moving on, man. This is a crazy story I wanted to talk about here. Man gets trapped in a Tesla. All right. He's trapped in a Tesla in Arizona. You need to know
before you ever get inside an electric vehicle.
This is a Tesla Model Y SUV.
Rick Megason's a Tesla guy.
He got money. He got a golf cart.
Driving a computer, and we all know what happens with computers.
Sometimes they fail.
Do you think this is a safety concern?
It's definitely a safety concern.
On a June day in Peoria, Arizona.
Sorry to hear about that.
It was one of the hotter days.
Rick says he got into his Tesla, closed the door, and nothing worked.
I couldn't open the doors. I couldn't lower the windows. The computer was dead, so I couldn't open the glove box. I couldn't open anything.
He says he couldn't get himself out.
The entire car was literally dead.
And we're not talking about the lithium-ion battery needed to propel the car. Rick says it had plenty of charge, plenty of miles to drive.
The battery lives behind this.
Turns out, a separate hidden 12-volt battery runs what's inside a Tesla.
It's not really accessible by the driver.
The low-voltage battery opens the doors, runs the computer display, and lets you roll down the windows. Rick says his 12-volt battery died without warning after he got into his Tesla, leaving him trapped inside on a 100-degree day for 20 minutes.
Being caught in there for a couple of hours could be dangerous.
Eventually, Rick says he called his sister, who somehow got the passenger door to open through the Tesla app, but it cracked his window.
I think that Tesla needs to address this.
He says a tow truck took his still very dead Tesla to the company's service center. The diagnosis from his invoice: car won't power on. Remove and replace 12-volt battery.
It's essentially a computer on wheels that's run on a battery.
Norma Hubel is a car safety expert.
Okay, I want to hear about that. That's crazy. So, dang. So basically, man, this guy, he got trapped into a Tesla. There's a second battery, bro. How you don't know about your car, though? You know what I mean? Like, how you know about, you just thought about the main battery. You didn't think about the other battery? Like, and he said that just died on him. Oh, man. In Arizona. You ever been to Arizona? Okay. I've been to Arizona. Actually, when we talked about going to San Francisco, I flew out for the Super Bowl. I went to Arizona, and then I had to lay over in San Francisco. So shouts out to them once again, stealing weed. Look, man, I don't know what to say about it. This is why my dad doesn't want electric cars. I tell like, yo, you need to get an electric car, man. I think though, I guess maybe this is proving me wrong here. I said Teslas are perfect for boomers because look, they don't have to drive anymore. They can drive them everywhere. I was sitting here about to get in a car accident with a dude. He was of boomer age, and he like had broke in like into both lanes, and he was slowing down. I'm like, what's this guy doing? You're taking up 2 lanes, and something that was in front of him turned into a strip mall. I'm like, but why are you over in my lane in the left and in your lane in the right? And I look, man, he's like 70 something. I'm like, yo, bro, they need Teslas that just help them drive. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't. I don't want the Tesla to kill them. The Tesla may be a death trap, especially you live in Arizona, man. Like, yo, you had to call your sister to come help you. So, look, Tesla ain't got OnStar. I don't have one. You know what I mean? I'm driving around with a 2013 Chevy. Tesla don't have OnStar or something. Now, this is the problem when older folks tell y'all don't want to get in a car that's just all electric. Y'all talking about the end of the world when the zombies come out or the aliens, when the aliens come out. How you going to get away? What if your Tesla's not working? What if your battery's not working? And he said the batteries are fully charged, and next thing you know, you're locked in there. Aliens gonna eat your ass. That's it. It's a wrap. Zombies gonna eat your ass. All right, they're gonna have you with a side of some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. That's what they're gonna do, man. If you locked in a Tesla, man. So, boomers, once again, man, you guys are right. You are right. We still need some gas guzzlers out there, man. I don't know what we're going to do about it for these national renewable resources. I don't know. Okay, that ain't my job. We pay people to do that kind of job. But at the same time, I am all for electric cars. I am for that. Some of y'all got cars up here, just you could tell it's the pollution. I could just tell, like, oh, this is what's polluting us right now. Like, how did you pass inspection? Some of y'all niggas rolling around with cars. Man, I seen a bellow of smoke. This is just last week. A bellow of smoke. All right, the whole time. Maybe that just happened. I don't know. But the person was driving around like it was nothing. So I'm like, okay, how did this person pass inspection? You know what I mean? You talk about my catalytic converter, not working. How did this person pass? It like smoke. It was just a whole road of smoke. I'm like, damn, is there a train track here? You know what I mean? This is a locomotive? What the hell is going on? So I think that's pretty crazy, man. Shouts out to his sister for helping him out. You know what I mean? Because it'd have been a wrap for him. He said a couple of hours. Maybe he turned the car on. I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe he turned the car on. He had the air on. He was out there playing Call of Duty because you can play games on Tesla, right? He's out there playing Call of Duty or something. Maybe he was playing Mahjong. I don't know. What would you do in the Tesla if you trapped in it for 3 hours in 100-degree heat? In your garage too. It's a wrap. Maybe he didn't turn it on. Well, no, there's no emissions. So maybe it's a wrap. I don't know, man. But shouts out to him. I'm like, y'all fixing this shit for free. I'm going to tell you that right now. Y'all fixing my joints for free. Netflix is offering $900,000 for a job in AI, man. Yep, they don't care. They don't care right now. Us writers and actors out here, we are striking right now against the industry. Because of a lot of things. Netflix is another culprit. And so you guys can see a lot of information about TikTok from actors as well, way more famous than me. And way more richer than me, even at their level. But they give you some inside baseball, what's going on. And you can just kind of see. So once again, you guys can understand, like just because you see somebody on TV or Netflix, that don't mean they're a millionaire, as you've learned. All right, so just go to TikTok, just put in actors, and you can be able to learn. Like, oh, okay, just because he's an actor, I saw him on TV, don't mean that they got enough money to pay all their bills. All right, so studio doubles down on AI using Netflix, offers up $900K for one AR product manager role. Netflix wilding, man. Job description: the product manager position will focus on increasing the leverage of our machine learning platform, the MLP Netflix in-house AI program, which traditionally been used to power the algorithm recommendations to company streaming services. Dang, Netflix is offering that, man. What I want to know about Netflix's AI is that you always see like old TV shows or old movies, and they're saying that they're Netflix's top 10. I'm like, is this top 10 in the United States? Okay, let's just assume that. I'm like, who's all just watching Holes? You know what I mean? It could be some random movie from the 90s or the early 2000s. I'm just saying. I ain't picking fun at Holes, but I'm just saying it'd be something from the 90s. I don't know. Joanna Man. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Miguel Nunez. It could be Joanna Man. Like, I think Joanna Man was in the top 10 one time, like last summer. I was like, okay, all these people are watching Joanna Man in the United States so much that it's in the top 10. That just doesn't make any sense. Everybody got different viewing preferences. This is why YouTube does this thing, right? You got a YouTube channel for everything. You got a YouTube channel. I mean, I got a couple of YouTube channels for different things I do, right? This is the podcast channel. We got the other show type channel. We got the comedy skits channel. We got the shorts channel. Okay, people got clips channels. But just far as niches go, like people got cooking channels. Okay, people got rapping, battle rap channels. People got football channels. People got 49ers channels. People got Dallas Cowboys channel, which is worthless, but whatever. No, it's not worthless, but they got all kinds of different channels. Whatever, you could be a gardener. All right, so I just think that it's just impossible for everybody to be watching Joanna Man. You know what I mean? Only if it was somebody who passed away. All right. If it's somebody who passed away, then everybody goes and tries to like watch old movies of this person that they was in, or their last movie that they was in. Or it could be a new movie just got released, but it was the last one. You know, but it was with Netflix or something like this. I just don't believe like Netflix's algorithm. So maybe they do need somebody. You know what I mean? Maybe because I don't believe it. I'm like, okay, y'all, this is in the top 10. Now the new stuff that's in the top 10, I believe it. But you know, who's taking that job though? You know, Netflix, I don't know how Netflix is profitable. It's so crazy. Netflix killed Blockbuster. They killed Blockbuster, but then now Netflix is killing Hollywood. You know what I mean? It's kill or be killed. It seems like it. So I don't know, man. I don't even know how Netflix is profitable. They just be spending money. They be spending money like your kid at Disney World. You know what I mean? Just, I want this. I want a burger. You know, burger $25. Ooh, I want a drink too. Drink $15. Ooh, I want some fries too. Fries $13. How is fries $13, Disney? How is fries? You guys are worse than NBA 2K with your microtransactions. Okay? Like who got the worst? You know, never mind. NBA 2K probably got the worst microtransactions compared to Disney, you know, compared to Disney World, Disneyland. Like, yo, man, you charge for everything. Little light that sparkles, that joint be like $15. And it lasts until the end of the day. And that's it. You know, like my daughter, it gets dark. And next, you know, the next day we wake up and that little sprinkling thing, that light thing is dead. I'm like, oh, wow, there goes $15 down the hole. But guess what, parents? You'll learn soon. You learn soon, and you learn quick. Once you start going there, like, all right, yeah, we ain't getting that. You know, before when they're young, you take kids. Oh yeah, let my baby get this. Let my baby get that. You know, I want this. Sure, baby. Here you go. Then after that, you're like, nah, you ain't getting that. Let's wait and choose something else. You know what I mean? Choose something else that's gonna last. If I get a plushie Mickey, I know that's gonna be over there for a while. I know that's gonna be in your room for a while. You know, anything that lights up ain't gonna last, man. So Netflix is out here, man. That's really catching strays, man, because of a lot of the practices they do with streaming. I've never had a Netflix show. I've been auditioned for Ozark. Did you know that? You know, I did audition for Ozark a couple years ago. I did not get the role, but you know how shows work on Netflix, and you know, shouts out to you. You got a show on Netflix. But I'm just saying, well, shouts out to you before. But, you know, the streaming money is low for actors all over. And just going to Netflix, you know, you got to wait a couple of years to see if your show got picked up. And, you know, it's just a lot of red tape. You know, you take it too long, man. A lot of stuff happens, man. Like in 3 or 4 years. Oh, your show got picked up. Oh, let's put it out. They put it out when they want to. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you know, you could go on a press run and talk about the show, and, you know, get business opportunities off of that. You know what I mean? But if you ain't got it, they don't believe you. You know what I mean? Like people don't believe I'm an actor or I live in LA. Like I've been in LA for 12 years, you know? Like if they don't see it, if they don't see you like on TV, all right, they don't see you got a show, where is it at? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I ain't in charge of that. I'm in charge of my performance. okay, on the show. As an actor, that's the only part, all right? If you're a writer, you're in charge of writing the episode, rewriting it, whatever they tell you to do. And once you submitted it, they accepted it, that your job is done, okay? Your job is done for that episode or that season. And, then you're on to the next. But if the show ain't out, people are like, oh, you got a Netflix show. When's it coming? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So Netflix out here wilding out. No pun intended. And offering this AI role, man. AI is everywhere, man. And 900,000, man. They could give this to actors, man. You've seen on TikTok actors showing their checks from Netflix. $35 check. $15 check. $100 check. They're getting residual checks, man. So the residuals are low for Netflix. So, but they got money to give up for the AI role, though. They got enough for that, huh? Now, I'm not saying that this can pay all the actors on Netflix. It definitely can't, but what I'm saying is this role shouldn't be 900,000 is what I'm saying. How about just make it 60,000? Okay, 900,000, that's a little extreme. That's a lot extreme. I'm going to be real with you. Moving on to our favorite guy here, Jake Paul and Nate Diaz, man. They are fighting this weekend. I forgot all about it, man. I was like, Jake Paul. I have not seen Jake Paul in a while here in LA, but I don't know him. Sometimes I randomly see Jake Paul, like, oh, Jake Paul. And him and Nate Diaz, man, y'all know, man, I watch UFC and Jake Paul, he does his TikTok boxing, his social media boxing basically, but on the next level, tier 2, social media boxing. So Jake Paul, he just fights UFC fighters and make them box. And, they could be over the hill. They could be 40. They could be 45. Could be 38. That he's going to box them. It's just, I don't know, man. But I feel like this week, it's going to be on Saturday, of course. And Nate Diaz is a fan favorite, August 5th. Oh, it's in Dallas, actually. Dang, I probably could have flew down there for that. It is in Dallas at the American Airlines Center. And, of course, it'll be on pay-per-view on DAZN and ESPN+. ESPN+ picking it up, huh? ESPN+. Fire other people, but they got money for a Jake Paul, Nate Diaz fight? Wow. Really, ESPN? That's interesting. So Jake Paul, that's crazy. Nate Diaz, of course, he's a fan favorite. He takes fights at the last minute. He don't care. He's always, he's from Sacramento. So, I got Bay stuff on. I'm not from the Bay, but, shouts out to Sacramento. And my boy from Sacramento. I should have had the Sacramento shirt on, but he's been a fan favorite. He's had a lot of fights. He wins some, he loses some these past couple of years. And so him and his brother, Nate Diaz, I don't know how it's going to go, man. Jake Paul could take a punch. I think so. I've never seen Nate Diaz box. I think he can, I think he does he's done bare knuckle before. I think he first started off, he was street fighting. And I just think that I just ready for Jake Paul. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? It's like, really, I don't know. What do you want to do? Are you going to fight for real? Are you going to fight some boxers for real? You already caught that L with Tommy Fury, right? So it's just like, all right, you fought a real boxer and then you lost. And now you back to, all right, let's go back to, go back to the framework of getting MMA guys, old MMA guys to come in the ring and fight with me. I'm just not pressed, man. You already know on the Kenya Long podcast, y'all know I tell you how to watch these pay-per-views for free. You know what I mean? It ain't no scam, man. But, as a Justin TV OG like myself, it's my job to give y'all what we've been doing since I was in college, way back in the day. We was watching pay-per-view this way. And now, TikTok is doing the same thing. See, you young folks, y'all think stuff is new. Everything does come back around. I know my parents used to say that. I still haven't seen like bell bottoms come back, but everything does come back in the circle, man. Everything's in the circle, 360. You know what I mean? Yo, do the knowledge, son. Hey, yo, God, do the knowledge. Like when bell bottoms was out in the 70s And now you already know, like, they gonna come back around, like when we was rocking baggy jeans in the 90s, right? And like, boom, you look up 20 more years, I done seen a young kid at the mall rocking big jeans again, fam. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? God, like, yo, like baggy jeans is back again, son. Like we can tuck down the gun, you know what I mean? We can hide the guns and sneak them in the club, you know what I mean? So shouts out to Raekwon. Yeah. So of course, you go into TikTok now, man. Just go to TikTok. All you gotta do is hit the like. All you gotta do is you really almost don't have to type it anymore. But just go to TikTok, type in Jake Paul, Nate Diaz. How TikTok is not stopping these people from doing this, I don't know. And I was like, I would never. I thought it'd be cool to show a fight, but I'm like, man, I'm not paying $60 to show fights and go live. And I ain't trying to get banned, get my account banned, my main account. Maybe I'll do like a ghost account, something like that. But that's what you do, man. Just go to TikTok, put in the fight you want to watch, and somebody's watching, man. A couple of people are, and they're not stopping it. So back in the day, we used to watch YouTube and until they got banned, right? Watch out the good 15 minutes and then it gets banned. YouTube just algorithm and just pulls them down. Get over here. So if you want to watch this, I'm not pressed. I watched a couple of other Jake Paul fights that way. I'm just not pressed to watch this. I'm not. I'm just, I could be doing something that night more productive than watching Jake Paul and Nate Diaz. You know what I mean? I just not pressed, man. I don't think it's a great card. I don't know who's on the card before that. I don't know it's gonna be a rap concert. I don't know, but I'm just not pressed with it, man. Until Jake Paul starts boxing like real people, real boxers. So that's what I want to see. But you let me know, man. You let me know, man. You let me know you want to see it. And let me know about just you starting a podcast. Look, man, I want to help you have your podcast grow on the audio platform. That's right. My podcast is distributed by Buzzsprout, and Buzzsprout helps your podcast grow, man. Yep, they put it everywhere, man. Even if Dallas has their own favorite podcast app, just for the people in Dallas, shouts out to everybody in Dallas. It will put it on that podcast player as well, man. So you don't know what people's preferences are. You know what I mean? So you damn know what their pronoun is. So that's what Buzzsprout does. It puts it everywhere, man. So make sure you use Buzzsprout, man, and get your podcast out there because podcasts are like opinions. Everybody got one, okay? You feel me? And everybody got a YouTube channel, man. Make sure you use TubeBuddy, man. TubeBuddy helps your YouTube channel grow and show and all that, man, with AI, thumbnails, all that dope stuff, man. Title generator, help you fix your titles, help you update all your links to all your videos with one click update your links. And a bunch of other tools as well, man. What's working on the channel, what's not, what videos you need to do more of, man. This is why I talk about sports. This is why I talk about AI, So on this channel, man. So use TubeBuddy, man. Definitely appreciate TubeBuddy, man. Lastly, let's get into a subject that's near and dear to my heart. Not near and dear, but this is what I'm talking about. NBA 2K24, man. We're going to really, and this may be into a separate podcast, but look, man, NBA 2K24, stop wasting your money. All right. This is what I'm saying, man. I'm NBA 2K24, they make a video, a commercial about crossplay. Like they shouldn't have had that like 3 years ago. When we first got the new consoles, they said, hey, it's going to, we'll be able to have crossplay. And they just not, Xbox Series X is how old? 3 years? And they just now doing it? Like, just now doing it. And PlayStation 5, right? And it's just like, okay, other games have been doing crossplay. Y'all just, Call of Duty had crossplay, still has crossplay. And y'all just, you're excited about that, man. I just don't know, man. It's just going to be, this ain't nothing but a microtransaction or a time suck. Which one you want? Choose the one you want. Now, look, I love NBA 2K on my Steam Deck. Look, I think last year I bought it. I'd be buying it when it goes on sale in February, April or something like that. But For me, I just enjoy my team because I just like playing with players that I grew up with as a kid who I still have their basketball card, players that I grew up with when I was in college, players that I seen, or LeBron when I was a kid. Damn. You know what I mean? LeBron been around since when I was in college, bruh. All right, that's how long this nigga been playing. Okay? I've been out of college for a minute. LeBron James got drafted. Okay. So I just think NBA 2K, that's why I like my team. I'm just telling you right now, that's why I play my team, just to see these old players. But here's the issue I got, man. It's like, I don't do the my park and all that, and niggas dressed up like TikTok characters, and niggas got glizzies all on their face, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas buying Louis Vuitton and wearing that jersey. I'm just like, what is this? What is this? You know what I mean? Like niggas got like hair like mellow, you know what I mean? Like, all right, okay. And you just waiting to get on the team. You get on the mile park, niggas got 99 already. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? So I just don't like it, man. I love playing people online, but I don't know. Y'all good as hell now. These kids are just good. Like, we need a damn game genie to beat these kids. And I'm just, I don't know, man. 2K, man, it's just too much stuff, too much bloatware. That's NBA 2K. It's just too much bloatware, man. These microtransactions is crazy. And what some of the features they got, it's coming out for both consoles. And of course, but I love the cover. The cover gets me. One of my favorite players of all time is Kobe. You know what I mean? Definitely was a Kobe Laker. I started actually liking the Lakers when I was in college. You know what I mean? Definitely was a Jordan fan. Definitely Jordan is the GOAT. And but when they did Michael Jordan wrong, I was like, yo, man, I can't F with the Bulls no more. You know what I mean? I just like, how come y'all not renewing Michael Jordan's contract and give him whatever he wants? You know what I mean? That's just the craziest disrespect to me. And I'm just loyal to the soil. You feel me? So when I watched Kobe in high school and he just got drafted by the Lakers. So as he got drafted by the Charlotte Hornets. But, Charlotte Hornets. I was never a Charlotte Hornets fan. So, man, I just started pulling for the Lakers, man. So that's how I got with the Lakers. So I do love the cover. I will say that, man. They got like a Mamba, that thing you can do. But I just virtual currency, 100K virtual currency. You know what I'm saying? 15K my team points if you get the Black Mama edition. Okay, 10 box my team promo packs. That ain't enough. Pick one amethyst, pick one ruby, pick one sapphire. The thing I hate now, even with my team, 2K24 backpack, 2K24 electric skateboard. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. This bullshit. You got an electric skateboard. You can walk around it, ride around in the mile park. But the microtransactions, the business of NBA 2K is phenomenal. It's phenomenal, man. You know what I mean? Like, as a content creator, I could sit back and as a business guy and just like, yo, it's phenomenal. Y'all be giving stuff that people don't even want. And just, hey, they'll buy it. Somebody will. They just toss it in there when it comes to just, oh yeah, let's get an electric skateboard. You know what I mean? Because that's what they want. Or electric unicycle. 2K24 arm sleeves. Do you get a 2K24 ring? 25th anniversary edition. 2K24. Comes with a full season 12-month NBA League Pass. Now, that's where we going, okay? Now, this is what I do like about NBA 2K. When they did that, when it was like, you can buy NBA 2K and get League Pass for a full 12 months. Now, I do like that because this is like, okay, I'm spending my money on this higher version, which I don't even know how much that version costs. It doesn't even list it. I'm spending my money, but at least I get to get NBA League Pass for free. I don't know how much you're saving by doing that, but I think you save a little bit. With the My Team 25th Anniversary Edition of 2K24, you get a 100K I mean, if you paying that amount, you better get half a million virtual currency. 50K my team points, 2K24 starting 5 draft box. I pick one amethyst, pick one ruby. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like amethyst, that should be no option. 10 box my team promo packs, cover star, sapphire card, Kobe Bryant, cover star, ruby rookie, Kobe Bryant, diamond shoe, ruby coach, nope. 2-hour double XP, 2-hour double XP coin. You know, I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Like 2K is just, you know, as a player of 2K, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just not worth it, man. It's just not worth it, man. You can't even, my team is the only thing I guess I can play and grind on. And I enjoy just getting the older players. But now all these damn colors they keep doing, I'm sick of. You know what I mean? Amethyst and at first it was just regular players. Then they figured out, oh, let's get some color to them. You know, amethyst and ruby and sapphire. Now it's pink diamond. Now it's, you know, they come up with just a different name to throw it on top of the card. Now you don't even have, even if you had a pink diamond, that ain't even enough when you're paying somebody who got a god dang on, I don't know, purple diamond, purple pink diamond, amethyst mix. You're like, what? What is dark matter, right? It came with dark matter last year. I was like, what? And so then you'll mess around if you played online against somebody, or they got a whole team of dark matters. And now all of your pink diamonds players ain't good enough to be a dark matter. You know, so it's just like, oh, what do I do? Do I grind to get the dark matter, or do I spend real money to open up a dark matter pack? And hopefully I get some players that's good. So it's just a money pit, man. You know, it's just a money pit. And I don't know, man. Black people, we just in love with NBA 2K. Y'all got to let it go, bro. Y'all got to let it go. I think what's going to happen, and I think like this is the reason why Tubi and Roku channel, all right, is successful. All right, Tubi, because Tubi was successful for these ratchet ass movies, okay? They got more stuff in it other than these ratchet ass movies. So Tubi is successful now because of nostalgia, right? Roku channel, right? They got some of the older shows not even that old. This is why they're successful. And I just think at a certain point, at a certain age, like you young players, right, in 2K, you teenagers, that's cool. It's your first time. I get it. You know, your first couple of times at 2K. But look, at once you start going, look, I'm talking about, I date back to the point when people was outside of GameStop waiting for 2K to drop. Remember those times? Remember how good it was to wait when games used to come out, used to stand in line, put your name on the GameStop list. I think people are going to go back to one thing needs to happen here, NBA. Y'all need to loosen up these licenses. Like this is a monopoly on basketball. This is a monopoly on NBA basketball. People want to just play with the players that they like and love that they seen in sports. This is what they want to do. Like they don't get a chance to meet them. Maybe they do, and they want to play them. This is what players want to do. They want to play against other people using these players, be competitive. This is what they want to do. You can't just have one product that have the license. It needs to be multiple products, because if not, it's just a monopoly. It's just everybody waiting for 2K to come out. I don't know how this is legal. It needs to be multiple, not an exclusive license. It needs to be multiple properties. NFL, it needs to be multiple properties that have the NFL license, not just freaking Madden. All right. It doesn't need, like, that's stupid. Like, we already know if you go on Twitch, you'll see people playing ESPN football, which was dope. All right. It needs to be multiple games. You can't just have everybody playing one game. That doesn't make any sense. Your license, you know, when I license a song out, one movie company is not just using it. I got a song on Netflix, right? But Netflix doesn't have exclusive rights to my song. Because guess what? The same song went on freaking CW television, All American, which is now on Netflix. All right. So my license for my song gets to go multiple places. It's not just, they have the exclusive. Now, if I did a soundtrack for somebody, that's different. All right. I'm coming up with exclusive stuff. But my thing is, it should NBA, it should be multiple games that has your license. That you make more money that way. NBA, you make more money that way. And then this 2K can just sit here and do whatever they fuck they want. Tossing all these thousands of microtransactions, all this stuff that nobody wants in the game. And I'm sick of it. That's all. So it just needs to be a point where either I just think that as you get to be an older gamer, you're going to buy the game when it's on sale and get it for $10 and play it for a little bit and just play how you play it, right? Or you're going to go back to the old games. You're going to find a way to go back to the old games. That's what you're going to do. So I think other people, are playing nostalgic games. And this is what I said about Tubi, like Tubi and Roku, is that these nostalgia stuff, not the ratchet shit, not the badass acting. Those are not actors. I'm going to let you know right now. Anybody in those bad Tubi movies, those bad ones that you see on TikTok, those are not actors. Those are people heard that you can get money off of Tubi and they just came up and tried to make it improv the whole movie. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't even improvisers. Okay, I'm an improviser. All right, I have a show in Hollywood for 4 months. All right, I'm a real improviser. I studied at the best school in the United States. Okay, so yeah, they're not improvisers. You can't improvise a movie. You can't. So I'm just saying it's gonna go back to the nostalgia, man. People gonna find ways either get the older consoles. I love seeing him on TikTok playing college football, which is taking forever to come out, right? I love seeing that. I love seeing people playing the older games, stream the older games on TikTok. And that's where it's going to go, man, because at some point, the people get sick and tired. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired of 2K. They just are, bro. I'm just telling you right now. So you think not, oh, man, nah, this nigga tripping. No, you're going to go back. You're going to go back. Oh, I wish you had this. You're going to think about all the games that you liked from basketball, and you wish there was a game that had all of that. And maybe AI can do that. All right. Maybe AI can just program, like, look, these are the games I want. And I just think maybe stuff will get customized. Like, these are the games. This is what I want in my NBA game. And I don't care if it's on a gaming PC. All right. And which back in the day, gaming PCs had all the mods, right? All the crazy mods. And PC in general had mods. That's why people went to PC, because you can have all these crazy mods on there. So I just think it's going to be a point where people be like, okay, cool, AI. This is the kind of NBA game I want. These are all the players. These are all their faces. Go find all the player faces. These are all the features I want. And this is just my game. You know what I mean? Like, this is just my game. At a certain point, because you just want everything you want. It's just like you go to a buffet. You just want the stuff that you want. You can see a lot of stuff. Just what 2K does. They just give you, they golden corral. They give you a lot of stuff to choose from. You're like, I don't want all that. I don't want that. Just give me this. Give me that. Give me them wings. And 2K just like, nah, you need to eat all this. 2K be like, before you can eat that, before you can get that on your plate, you need to get this. You need to pay for this. It's a la carte. A la carte, man. Microtransactions, a la carte, man. So I just think that's the future of gaming. Maybe not. When it comes to sports games, I just think 2K, the microtransactions, is crazy, man. And it's just not, I don't know, it's not worth it, man. So, catch it on sale, man. Maybe I'll catch it on sale, man. Or,